I'd be lying if I said this was planned. You hear me? I was woke up out my sleep for this one. I don't know which one of y'all ancestors got in cahoots with mine to wake me up out my sleep to bring what was put on my heart to say. But here I am. I hope you be thankful, you hear me? Because this definitely wasn't this definitely wasn't by my design, you hear me? I know I ain't been on the scene in 2 days, but I needed the rest, you hear me? Sawu needed some rest, you hear me? I've been busy, but this is specific for a few people. Everybody may be able to resonate with it, but this was specific. I was woke straight up out my sleep for this one, you hear me? And had to get myself together so I don't be looking sleep when I appear. If you know, you know. But I have to remind myself, or I was reminded, you know, as I was gathering myself to be presentable. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about progress, not perfection. And I'm going to say it again. It's about progress, not perfection. Like I say, this ain't for everybody, but everybody can be able to benefit from it. But this for one or two, maybe a few or a little more people, you hear me? But everybody can benefit from it. It's not about progress. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. And it's up to you to train yourself into the guidance that you was born with. It's up to you to train yourself back into the guidance that you was born with, you see? Because once we get here, we get stripped, or we get disconnected from, as to use a better word, we get disconnected from a lot of abilities that we inherently came here with, you know? So what I mean by that, we inherently came here with, if you ever hear me say I came with it, that's what that means. This world that we living in present didn't give me this, you know, and it didn't. I came with it, you know, no shame in it, no blame in it. You came in me. This ain't gimme. My flame in it. You hear me? We came with it. So it's up to us to train ourselves into the guidance that we was born with. What does that mean? You have to care about how you feel more than anything else. You have to care about how you feel more than anything else. You hear me? Or everything else will undermine and determine how you feel. Even about yourself. So whoever you are that got me up at 4 o'clock in the morning, don't give up on you, because I ain't gave up on you. You hear me? Whether I know you or not, don't give up on you, because I ain't gave up on you. You know, life gonna always test us. Life gonna always challenge us. But we all know enough to know it's all about the how. It's all about the how. It's all about the how what, you may say. It's all about how we handle whatever it may be. Whatever may appear. Whatever may come. It's all about how we handle it. It's all about how we willing to look at whatever it is. Whatever appearing. Whatever coming. Whatever we feeling. You know. It's about how we willing to look at it. Exactly how it's presenting itself. Look it in the face and be able to say from a place of knowing I'm going to get through it. I'm going to get past it. I'm going to get above it. And I'm going to get beyond it. If only within yourself. You see, if only within yourself. And I repeat, if only within yourself. Because sometimes when you're going through certain things, you can't tell nobody you know. You ain't got to ask me how I know. Sometimes when you're going through certain things, you can't tell nobody that you know. And you certainly can't tell everybody that you know. Because in most cases, and from personal experience, those you do tell be worried more than you. Those you do tell be in fear more than you. Those you do tell be more concerned than you about what you're going through. You know, but you don't need worry in what you're going through or involved with what you're going through. You don't need fear in what you're going through or involved with what you're going through. And you don't need over concern about what you're going through and what you're going through. You hear me? Because we all go through something at some point in time. You hear me? Like I say, it's about progress, not perfection. You know? So, personally, for me, and I hope who this for get what they need from it. For me, I learned to use my discernment. And you're going to have to learn how to use yours. Like I say, it's up to each and every one of us to train ourselves into the guidance that we was born with. Regardless of what we say people don't done, regardless of what we may feel the world don't done, regardless of what we feel our community don't done, or the neighbor don't done, or society don't done. You hear me? You know, what have we done to ourselves? Cause many of us, if not most to all of us, don't and from the highest realms, don't do more to ourselves than anybody can ever do to us. You hear me? So I learned to yearn, but the proceed with where I was going, I learned to use my discernment for who and what I share with people, or if I share anything at all with people. Cause life also taught me, and I'm sure many of y'all, that people don't be on our team like we think they do. People don't be on our team like we think we do. You know, but we have them on our team cause we got love for them, cause we love them to have love for them. You hear me? But a lot of times, people don't be on our team like we think we do, and to be smiling in our face every day. That's neither here or there. It's a lesson in that, you know, for us to be a better person. You hear me? So, hopefully, all them type of folks been traded, been traded. You hear me? And around other people who more suited, traded to other teams. You hear me? Traded to other teams, and hopefully around more people better suited, you know, like them, to their liking. You hear me? And then they can do that type of stuff to each other. You heard? But if it ain't in you, get that shit from around you. You hear me? You know, if you not a red flag, recognize the red flags. If you not a red flag, recognize the red flags. Accept them. Learn from them. Grow from them. And keep living your life while you have life in you. You hear me? Keep living your life while you have life in you. Life is all about change, and it's always shifting. energy been heavy. I said it a few videos ago. The energy been heavy, and it has. You hear me? We're coming into the full moon. You know, for who partake in that. You hear me? Or for those who are aware and in sync and in tune with the gravitational pulls, you know, or the planetary pulls, you know, in our gravitational field. You hear me? Cause everybody ain't, you know, we ain't gonna cap, you know. Life always changing and life always shifting through what it brings into our life. And we gotta keep changing with it. We gotta keep shifting with it. You know? We gotta do that too. We gotta change and shift too. You know? Cause we all heard before, change is the only constant. Change is the only thing that's ever happening, wherever anything happening at. Change. Change is the only thing happening. I'm led to repeat it. Change is the only thing happening where anything happening. You know? And where anything happening, change is happening. Now, whether we change or not, whether we see it for what it is and what it's trying to show us and each and every one of our individual lives, that's up to us. But that don't mean it ain't happening. That don't mean it ain't occurring. To give us an opportunity to. You hear me? Change is the only constant. So it's imperative that we keep moving. You know? It's imperative that we keep moving. You know? And though I come in the form of love and light, I'm led to say this. Though I come in the form of love and light, ain't no such thing as just love and light. You hear me? Because darkness come with it. Hard times come with it. Challenges come with it. Trials come with it. Tests come with it. And I ain't saying that. And I ain't saying that in the form of tests, challenges, trials, and challenges. I might have said that twice. It's a dark thing, you know, because it's not, you know. And to be more specific, light came from darkness. Contrary to popular belief, you hear me? Light came from darkness. Life birthed from darkness. Just like a child in the womb of his mother for 9 months, in the dark, you know. So, I just use my darkness to be the brightest light that I can, you know, in a world full of it. You hear me? So remember, it's about progress, not perfection. And it's up to you to train yourself into the guidance that you were born with. You know, while I'm up, I might as well go ahead and do. I'm gonna shift old card. You hear me? Pull old card, I mean. Toss them up a few times. There it is. It is never truly the end. Synchronicities, man. The synchronicities. For y'all that been around, y'all know. The synchronicities. It's never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. See? 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 The synchronicities. I can't make this up if I wanted to. For those who stayed around long enough to listen to the message, this ain't about mistake. This ain't no accident. This is a whole higher design. The synchronicities show and prove it all. It is never truly the end, beloved. In this, everything will be okay. You hear me? Just don't give up on you. Whatever going on, you'll get past it. You hear me? Whatever appearing to your unliking, you will get through it. You hear me? Just don't give up on you. It is never truly the end. You hear me? Look at the picture. It's a path leading to the light back there. Sometimes you got to keep your focus forward. You hear me? Regardless of what you done been through and what you got to get through. Sometimes you got to keep your focus forward on the path. See the brick path that lead to all that light back there? So somebody will get it. Whoever's for gonna get it. You hear me? That's the number 19. You know, knowledge born. 19 all born, come back to 1. You turn to 10 and then 10 can be broken down to 1. You the one, Neo. You hear me? It is never truly the end. Endings, let me make sure I'm on the right page before I take off. Before I just go to popping off. Y'all bear with me. Yeah. It is never truly the end. And it's okay to be misunderstood, you heard? In order to bring some endings. Endings are endings are an inevitable part of the rhythm of life. Endings are an inevitable part of the rhythm of life. They are bittersweet in nature and can seem to come at the least opportune moments. Come when we least expect it. You hear me? Though it is often true that when one door closes, another opens, this might not always be what we wish for at the time. And it doesn't always bring us the comfort we desire. But that's when we grow the most. Many times the open doors that endings create can bring about conflicting emotions within. If you have pulled this card, and which I have, allow yourself to feel whatever you feel around this current ending in your life. Allow yourself to feel whatever you feel around this current ending in your life. Don't repress it. Don't suppress it. Don't push it back. Don't sweep it under the rug. You hear me? None of that. That's why I'm here, to shake the rug. That's why I'm here, to stir the pot. So if you come over here, I'm gonna make sure ain't nothing under your rug. I'm gonna make sure ain't nothing sticking in your pot. Especially if you choose to stay, cause you gonna shake it out yourself through what I present. You gonna stir it up yourself through what I present. Because I'm gonna definitely present things that give us an opportunity to. So nobody can say Sawu ain't play his part while he was here. You hear me? Acceptance exercise. Take the time you need to process the emotions you have. Feel, or in my words, feel your feelings. That's the only way you could process them. Feel your feelings. Take the time you need to process the emotions you have. And remember that there is no need to feel shame. There is no need to feel shame, guilt, regret, none of that. And most times we put that shit on ourselves. Nobody can make us feel none of those things. You know, this society may have, our upbringing may have taught us how to feel those things, but nobody can make us feel those things. We take them up ourselves. Cause we can say, man, F that shit, like some of us do, but not in a careless way. You know, in a careful way. If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. It is okay to be excited just as much as it is okay to be sad. It is okay to feel mad just as much as it is okay to feel afraid. It is okay to be happy. It is okay to exist as you are right now in these moments. Take heart that in every ending, no matter how it may feel now, there is hope and a whole nother beginning awaiting to happen. Know that there is something glorious waiting for you along this new path. You gotta be willing to step into it. You gotta be willing to keep putting one foot in front of the other one. You gotta be willing to keep breathing one breath after the previous one. You hear me? Regardless of who, regardless of what. This is a responsive journaling prompt for those who brought their pen and pad. What can you do today to honor the current ending in your life? What can you do today? And I'm gonna add to it. What can you do today to honor any ending that has occurred in your life? You hear me? Because I hold the space for love. I hold the space for, and I'm gonna use this analogy personally. What can you do? And I'm gonna repeat the question. What can you do to honor any ending in your life? Because what I do to honor any ending that has occurred in my life is hold the space of love for them people. You know, I hold the space of love for people who may not necessarily love me, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's on them. You hear me? I know some things, so I know enough to know I ain't got no place for hate, ain't got no place for resentment, or any other of those things of that nature. So I hold a space of love for people, you know, and all my endings. You heard? Somebody will learn something from that. It's up to you to train yourself into the guidance that you was born with. You hear me? It is never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. You hear me? Stillness, abundance, love, light, health, and wholeness to the Cosmic Consciousness family and soul tribe. You know, new subscribers, welcome to the family. Peekaboos and passerbys. I'll see you to my enemies. You know, shalom, salam alaikum, alafia, namaste. You heard? To everybody who appeal and whatever you embrace. You hear me? Feel good for no reason at all. You know. Thanks for all who participate in the ways we do. Like, shares, comments, subscribes, questions, peace out woos. You hear me? So forth and so on. Till we do it again. I am known as Shawu. Be you how you be you. Peace, family.